I don't know you, do I? No, I'm sure I don't. Not seen you round here before. Your lot shouldn't be wandering this far out village. It ain't safe. That is where you came from, the village.
Of course you're not one of them. You're a stranger to these tales, aren't you? Clear as crystal now I look at you, and I'm good at reading people. It's a right handy skill. Especially if you want to get in good business done. My name's Molly. If you've got out to trade, I've got some bits and bobs for sale. They kept what they were doing hidden from us locals, right up until the day the atom plant went bang across the mere. Well, you won't find any boffins left here now, but turns out they've been digging out secret bunkers all over the place. Riddle these hills like woodworm in an old sideboard. I might just know the location of one or two of them. Not that that kind of thing comes for free, you understand? Oh, no. He's a good soul, isn't that? Could talk the hind legs off a donkey. Well, any friend of his is a friend of mine. I suppose it can't hurt to give you a little something for free. I heard some outlaws found a big door nearby, one they couldn't get open. Now, only the boffins would have built something like that. They said it was signed, the Interchange. It's inside a bunker that overlooks the quarry, if you've been over that way. Here, I'll mark it for you.
You need anything, Molly'll be here. Hello again. You need anything, Molly'll be here.
Attention! Wyndham village is under the authority of the quarantine protocol. Acts of banditry and other breaches of the penal charter will be severely punished.
Sarge! Look! Visitor!
Well, well, well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right? What are you gawping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on. Look, for the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Oh, get a lot sorted out by kicking the elderly out of the rooms, do you?
You know what the captain said? We have to move anybody vulnerable into
Don't consult with the locals, eh?
Citizens
Who
of
the hell else am I
Wyndham,
supposed to
if you
consult
or
with?
any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it immediately. Caught early, the contagion can be painlessly excised. Be vigilant. Be
Let's not have
safe.
any trouble.
better than nothing, mind.
Citizens, it has come to my attention that
Do as you're told, right?
Well, well, a new face. Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from? Really? Well, you're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry. Trauma does strange things to people. In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village, for now at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here, is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it, post haste. Now, there are certain things I'd like to discuss with new faces such as you. I would hope a stranger like you could provide me with some information. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside. Let me worry about what to do with it. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Beyond no illusions, we must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there's any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know? You misunderstand me. I desire a way out, not to dig deeper. And as for the interchange, that is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it. Whatever evil scientists had hidden in there, it has brought havoc on this place. So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot. Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins.
It's like having another bloody war.
nothing, mind.
request an... Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated
how
area
big
has been
metal
reported in
bugger.
the Scattermore
I
Let's not
could
have any
it.
trouble.
I could.
from there.
Steady on, George. It's got guns on it, you know.
Stop pitting it out like it owns the place.
Aye, but the robbers are probably afraid of them robots. They won't try the look here while we've got...
are required for
Not so,
work
though,
details on Scathamore. Work out to help out.
Watch yourself, civvy.
Trespass is a serious offense.
It's a wonder we haven't all gone mad living like this.
A new customer. How do? Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you? Found some beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the land. Well, we've got some beer, and I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously, mind, I can get my hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that. Feeling that, I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days. Well, I think we can manage that. You weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's going on here, were you now? Lucky. It's not a word I'd use, but we'll learn to live with them. Folk will get used to anything given time. Which in to say, it's not nice to see some new faces come through here now and then. Reminds a fella just how strange this all really is. The captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means he can do things us regular folk can't. Don't think you're special. It's just the captain's way of getting the measure of you. New faces remind him there's still an outside. Likely hopes you might know a way out of the quarantine zone. Me? Well, I know there isn't one. So I shan't be bothering you on that score. You let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Onwards, onwards, mustn't grumble.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Let's not have any trouble.
Was that like it off, civvy, or die?
What now? There's nobody here.
Onwards, onwards.
Damn, nothing.